Hello everyone, welcome to CodeChef. Myself Jwala Charas, and today we are going to solve the problem which came to starters 222. The name of the problem is LAYERCAKE and the problem code is LAYERCAKE. The difficulty rating of the problem is cakewalk and the prerequisite is a doc. Let's start with reading the problem statement over here. So guys, problem says chef is making a layered cake consisting of two layers. Chef has an options for the first layer represented by an array A equal to A1, A2 till A of n, where A of I represents the size of the ith first layer of the cake. Similarly, chef has m options for the second layer represented by an array B equal to B1, B2 till B of m, where B of I represents the size of the ith second layer of the cake. Chef must ensure that the size of the second layer is strictly smaller than the size of the first layer. How many possible cakes can make by combining one first layer and one second layer while respecting that constraint? Input format. The first line of input will contain a single digit denoting the number of test cases. Each test case consists of multiple lines of input. The first line contains two integer n and m. The second line contains n integer a1, a2 till a of n. Third line contains n integer b1, b2 till b of m. Output format for each test case output on a new line the number of valid layered cakes chef can make. Constraint for t less from 1 to 100, for n comma m less from 1 to 100, for a of I comma b of I less from 1 to 100. So guys, now let's understand the sample test in the question more precisely over here. So guys, this question is very straightforward. Say chef is making some layered cake consisting of two layers, and chef has an options for the first layer, that is a1 till a of n, where a of I represents the size of the ith first layer of the cake, and similarly chef has m option for the second layer, that is b1 till b of m. Okay, so we have to, so chef must ensure the size of the second layer should be strictly smaller than the size of the first layer. So we have to find how many possible cake can we make by combining first and the second layers. Okay, so we have to print the combinations. Okay. Okay, so now let's take the first test case, which is this 4 for A and 2 for B, so which is 5, 2, 6, 1 and 3, 7. So the two options are choosing A1 as 5 and B1 as 3, as B, the second layer, that is B, should be smaller, and the other option is uh, A1 as 6 and B1 as B1 as this 3. Okay, because this also is like let's say a1 equal to 5 and b1 equal to 3, one possible option, and other possible option a3 I will took as 6 and b1 equal to 3. This is the one of two possible option, as the second layer, that is the b, should be always smaller than the first layer. So output is simply how many combination, two combination possible. So guys, I think the test cases are pretty much clear. Now let's move for the simple solution. We can simply run a nested for loop over all options for first layer, say I, and all options of second layer, say j, then add 1 to answer if a of I is greater than b of j. The inner of for loop will run m times and the outer for loop will run n times, giving a total time complexity of O of n times of m. It is also possible to solve the problem in O of plus m by sorting the arrays, and then we can use simply two pointers, but we don't need it, as this will simply pass the test cases. So I think the solution is pretty much clear. Now let's move for the simple C++ code. So guys, this is my simple C++ code. Yeah, I took the input for all the test cases as well as my array, both of the array and m. Initialize answer equal to 0. Running a two for loop and incrementing my answer variable. And as you can see, and I'm simply printing. And as you can see that guys, I have got my C++ code right. Now let's move towards my Python code. So guys, this is my similar Python code. I took the input for all the test cases as well as both of my array. I'm running two nested for loops and at the last simply printing my answer. And as you can see that guys, I have got my Python code as well as right. So guys, I think the solution, the code and the approach is pretty much clear. Now let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much guys for watching our videos.